Alright guys, this is Sampling Sunday again, and I'm gonna sample some nice mixture of nonsense from YouTube, and then from Koala we're gonna take everything over to AUM to develop something nice from it. Check this out. Alright, so first of all I'm gonna record samples from 3 videos, and then we will start playing with them.
PPAP. I have a pen.
Oh my goodness, let's see the second one.
You got the vaccination?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I mean, you seem, no, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're, no, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people, if your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon, or whatever, something, or, whether those aliens are here or not.
Okay, we got 2. There is 1 to go.
Man, what are we talking about? Come on, man. 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 How many push-ups you want to do here, pal? Oh, come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What is he doing? Come on, man. Give me a little break here. But everybody knows who this guy is. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Get a life.
Okay, so we have got some samples now. Let's chop them up. I will add 2 more samples. One of them I sampled yesterday from TV, and the other one is coming from LoopMix, Audio Modern's new loop remixer. Check out my previous video if you wanna take a look at it quick. Okay, so let me just go and import those samples. If I click here, I have it open, so I'm gonna just paste it. That's the LoopMix one. Actually, I can show you now that the easiest way to export a loop from LoopMix is to load up your track. You go to export, and on the left hand side you have this column that says audio, and you click on one of them and you can upload it somewhere or load it up in an application or whatever. Yeah, so it's really up to you. Okay, so we have the samples, and I need 1 more. So for that one, I'm gonna open files, and that one is already selected, and it just jumped in. Okay, so I think I will normalize these.
You got the vaccination?
So let's normalize and turn down the volume a bit.
You got the vaccination?
Yeah. Good. So now all we gotta do is to find the parts we wanna use. From this one, Pineapple Pen, I just want to use one of the rhythmic elements. This one.
You got the vaccination?
Let's crop it. Let's just expand it a bit so I can see. Let's loop it so we can actually hear if it's seamless or not, and press hold as well. I think it's all right. And then, since we are at 120 BPM, we want to make sure that it matches our tempo, so I press stretch and it slowed down a bit. Because if I would change it to 4 bars, for example, it's even slower. But maybe I'm not gonna even use it as it is. Let's see. So I just copy it there. I'm gonna take the kick part. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one will do. Now we need to treat the other loops as well with this time stretch. So I'm gonna select now the loop I sampled from the TV last night. And this is 4 bars. Let's just see this one. That's great. Now I will take one of the Brian samples, and I think that's gonna be the Come On Man one. I think I'm gonna try to select 2 versions. First, I'm gonna copy these, and I get rid of this one.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come on, man. 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 How many push-ups you want to do here, pal? Oh, come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man.
I think that's a classic. So one of them will be this.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So crop.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What is he doing? Come on, man. Give me a little break here. But everybody knows who this guy is. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Get a life. Come on. Give me a little break here. But everybody knows who this guy is. Come on, man.
Maybe this one is the other one.
Come on, man.
And now it's too noisy, actually.
Man, what are we talking about? Come on, man.
Nice. That's better.
Come on, man.
That is better.
Come on, man.
So crop it.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Right. That's that. And now we have. Okay, this can come here. I like to separate these samples and actually try to make use of the page I'm on. So it's better than jumping back and forth different pages of samples. So
You got the vaccine. You got the vaccine.
let me cut expressions.
You got the vaccine. You got the vaccination?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I mean, you seem, no, it works. Or you know, or the mom and dad.
I definitely need this.
Mom and dad. Mom and dad. Mom and dad.
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad. You got the vaccination? You know, or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or the neighbor, or the neighbor, or the neighbor, or the neighbor. You got to go to church, or when you, or the neighbor, or when you go to church.
Let's go to church as well.
Go to church, or when you're, go to church, or when you're, go to church, or when you're, you got the vaccination? No, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. Think of the people, if your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon, there's a man on the moon, man on the moon, or man on the moon.
Man on the moon.
You got the vaccine? There's a man on the moon, or whatever, you know, something, or, you know, whether those aliens are here or not. Whether those aliens are here or not. Those aliens are here or not. Aliens are aliens.
Okay.
You got to go to church, or aliens. Go to church, aliens. Go to church.
That's gonna be fun.
Man on the moon. Man on the moon. You got the vaccination?
Let's copy this.
Man on the moon. On the moon. On the moon. On the moon. Aliens. Man on the moon. Go to church. Aliens. Go to church, or the neighbor. Mom and dad. Man on the moon. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens. Go to church, or
Right. Off the record, I went back and I imported one of yesterday's video because I'm recording this whole Sampling Sunday 4 thing in many takes as I get to it. So basically I went back to one of the Biden videos because I have found something really nice.
Give me a little break here.
You know, this could just come in at some point as well. So I just realized this morning when I woke up, and it's a lovely thing about Koala. You can have it on the go with you. You can get inspired on the way to work or to your parents or anywhere you are off to. And you can import in many ways. You can record your own voice, you can record something from the radio, you can import samples from audio share, from your camera roll, so it's really flexible and I love it. It would be nice though, maybe Marek sees this video as well, that if we had some undo functions in sample editing as well, because it's really annoying that, you know, to be on the safe side, when I import something, I have to import it many times in case I screw up something and I have no chance to re-record it if it's, you know, if it's one of those moments when something, you know, just some happy accidents you run into and then you cannot re-record it anymore. So it would be nice to go back if I screwed up, because as far as I'm concerned, you can only redo stuff during sequencing. So anyway, our next task is to make something nice out of these things, and I have got an idea already. Okay, let's add some 80s flavor. And I think I'm gonna resample this one with this reverb. Nice. It actually didn't put it on that page B. I thought it was gonna be, but it doesn't matter. So on here, if we double click, now we can
go to jail.
put our samples in manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be 6. And is it 2 bars? It's gonna be. It's better to put it to 1 bar and let it double it up, because sometimes the timing is off. And I know that I want to use, yeah, I think this is one of them, big recordings. Yeah, this is what I brought back just to be able to re-record. So I'm gonna put this here because it belongs there, and I delete this, and
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I will resample this one with some delay.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So I keep forgetting checking these, so okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
This is it. So I want to resample this loop as well, and it puts it there.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's gone, because if you finish resampling, basically it switches off hold, which is kind of nice. But later on, hopefully, we will see additions to this app, like effects per sample or a pad or whatever. So there are some really nice things, and actually I haven't shown you, and I'm not too sure if I'm gonna use any of these here, but in the bottom right now you can see samples, and there are some samples categorized into different categories built in. So now you can have hi-hats. So if you just need some extra samples, you can use these. Great. This, I don't know why Apple put this shit in, honestly, because it just does my head in. Okay, so
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
now let's go further. I'm gonna record this here.
Or mom.
Yeah, let's put some offbeat techno stuff in here.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right. We need some instruments though, but we will put them in AUM. So this is just basic, you know, some draft I'm gonna put together, some patterns, and I'm gonna copy this one and use this one. But I know that it fits 4 bars, so I'm gonna just extend the whole thing. Let's try to do something with that sample, because I don't quite like the way it sounds. Maybe what we can do, I hope it lets me do it. We go to this one and press piano roll, yeah. Now that awful thing is there. So maybe I need to replace this one. Sorry. So I just press and hold and I can select these notes. Okay. Let's see these samples. Maybe I will need to use these. Nice David Guetta snare. I can just drag and drop it apparently, but yeah, it works. Now that's good, I didn't have to go back to the samples page. Now we will create another variation of this pattern, and this is when we will put in some craziness.
Give me a little break here.
On the moon, man on the moon, or the neighbor, or the alien, go to church, or aliens, go to church, or when you're man on the moon, or the neighbor, aliens, go to church, or when you're man on the moon, or the neighbor, aliens on the moon, go to church, or when you're on the moon, man on the moon, or the neighbor.
And then I think maybe
Aliens, go to church, or
that's what could stay. Where was it?
aliens, go to church, or when aliens, go to church, man on the moon, or the neighbor, aliens, go to church, on the moon,
Give me a
man on
little
the moon, or the neighbor, aliens, go to church,
Give me a little. Come on, man. Come
man
on.
on the moon,
Give me a little.
on the moon, or the neighbor,
You know what I'm looking for? Parents sample.
mom and dad,
Mom and dad. Okay, not parents actually. So the third sample is mom and dad.
aliens, go to church, 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 mom and dad, aliens, go to church, mom and dad, aliens, go to church, mom and dad, man on the moon, aliens, go to church, mom and dad, on the moon,
Now that's it.
aliens,
Third and 30.
go to church, mom and dad, on the moon, aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon. Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon.
I created one more pattern variation. This is it.
Come on, man.
So all is left is to get these loops out. And I've been thinking which app is the best for playback of longer samples chromatically, or not chromatically but on a keyboard. And I just remembered back in the day I had this Chameleon. So in the next video I will put all these samples we're gonna export in a minute onto this keyboard, and it's gonna be fun to just play it back and jam away with these. So let's go back to Koala, and if I want to export these loops, I'm just gonna go export and all sequences. Now it's a bit misleading because it says mixed and stems. For me, DJing on the side as well, stems mean a track that is divided into usually 4 different parts, because you know, now there is some kind of algorithm that became really popular that separates every track to drums, bass, melody and vocals. And stems basically mean recorded channels or whatever, something like that. And mixed, you would think that everything comes mixed together. So like one wave file playing back all the channels or all the pads or all the tracks. But no, we need mixed in this case, because if you read the description, do you want to export one file per loop or a file for every pad? So I think it would be a bit better to call this patterns and pads. Just my 2 cents. So I go to mixed, and it nicely creates a zip file. And we go to audio share, and it asks me the question if I want to unzip. I click yes, and then all these lovely samples are here, because I did the same thing in the morning as well.
Aliens, go to church. Mom and dad on the moon.
Okay, so in the next video, I'm gonna put these on the keyboard and we take AUM and put in nice plugins and everything, and we're gonna have some fun.